Are you looking for an affordable Wi-Fi security camera with dual-band 5G technology? This Wi-Fi camera is specifically designed for just that. With a small investment, it offers excellent features. You can connect to both the 4 and 5G bands and access all its functions through the eIoT app. In this video, we'll not only talk about its features, but we'll also give you a step-by-step guide on how to add this camera to the app using the QR code method. But you'll have to stay until the end because we won't just cover the setup, but we'll also move on to testing the two-way video and audio. Get ready and enjoy this content to the end. In recent months, we have been analyzing various affordable security cameras to find out how good their performance can be with a minimal investment. It is worth noting that this model is really interesting as it is a low-cost camera, priced at under $20 on the Temu and AliExpress portals. But it has excellent features and the premise of being a dual-band technology camera that can be connected via 5G network configuration and also added via QR code. You can add a micro SD card up to 128 gigabytes to store recordings. It has a reset button and a speaker for two-way audio, which we'll be testing later, so you can't miss it. It's worth noting that this feature is quite positive because it allows us to communicate with people nearby wherever we place this Wi-Fi camera. This camera rotates approximately 320 degrees, as you'll be able to confirm later in the tests we'll perform for you. You're probably wondering what you need to connect this camera? Well, everything you need is included by the manufacturer, including the power adapter, cable, mounting accessories, a base that you can use to mount it on a ceiling, and the instruction manual. This is important because it streamlines your entire connection experience. Here we begin the process of installing and configuring Wi-Fi cameras with the eIoT app. The first thing we need to do is connect our current camera, download the app, and register with an email address. Moving on to the addition method, we'll use the Wi-Fi camera at the top and click on QR code scanning. Here, it asks for permission to use the device's camera. We enable it, click Next, and proceed to scan the code. In this model, it's located on the side, as you can see. It's worth noting that in other versions, it may be located elsewhere, on the bottom or back of the camera. We click Next and proceed with entering our network connection information. This is where the advantage of this camera becomes apparent, as we connect directly, not to a regular network, but to a 5G connection, which is much faster and more stable. We go directly to scanning the QR code by holding our phone about 30 centimeters from the camera. We receive an audio confirmation and click Next. At this point, we begin a countdown until the camera is confirmed as added to the app. We'll note this next step down, as the app will prompt us to give the camera a descriptive name and will also invite us to obtain a cloud subscription. This depends on your needs, whether you approve or decline. Having reached this point, we're now ready to enjoy our playback and use of this camera through the eIoT app. However, it's noteworthy that we had a bit of a delay in using the app. So we checked that we were properly connected to our 5G Wi-Fi network, refreshed the app panel, and then we're able to access real-time playback, as you can see right now. We can even change resolutions, take photos, and even display it horizontally in full screen, as you can see here. This viewing method is very, very positive, as it gives you a broader view and better use of this Wi-Fi camera's capabilities. Now, let's move on a little bit about the actual performance of this camera. We were able to confirm in these photographs that I was observing that its resolution is full HD. You can take these photos from the app, and you can also add the motion detection feature to complement the security experience. The resolution quality isn't a strong point, but it may be sufficient considering your needs and its low cost. Stay tuned to tell us what you think in the video section and the two-way audio feature. However, for video recordings, we were also able to confirm that the resolution was the same and that the playback speed, in this case, was approximately between 11 and 12 FPS. It's not the fastest, but it can perform as expected for a camera with a minimal investment. In addition to offering this option for a fast 5G connection, we were also able to implement the microphone and verified that the quality is quite acceptable. This camera also has automatic tracking, although it was one of the features we didn't like very much, as it doesn't tend to track very accurately and consistently. Therefore, we didn't even hesitate to include some of the tests here in this video segment. We've already tested several aspects so far, But we're also going to test the built-in speaker sound, which is very useful for communicating with people near the camera or alerting intruders. How does it work? Here's the answer.
Prueba el sonido cámara 5G, JK Security. Hey, ¿qué estás esperando para suscribirte al canal?
Tell us what you think of this affordable 5G Wi-Fi security camera. If you still have questions about connecting it, write to us for help, or don't forget to subscribe to the channel so we can keep sharing content. See you in the next video.